Areas of Aleppo, Idlib and Damascus. Well, protesters are angry at Washington for putting opposition group Jubhat al-Nusra on its list of terrorist organizations. From Idlib province in northern Syria, Zeina Khodr has the story.
Victory is still not theirs, but they believe they are close to winning the battle for Syria. The new Syria these people want is one that will be free from Western influence. They made that message clear to the Obama administration. Jubhat al-Nusra is part of us, these Syrians chanted. The U.S. was hoping to marginalize the group when it labeled it a terrorist organization. Instead, Jubhat al-Nusra, one of the rebel fighting forces, has gained popularity especially in the villages and towns of Syria. And no one here shies away from acknowledging the group has foreigners among its ranks.
I really don't know who the leader of Jubhat al-Nusra is and whether he is a Jordanian or not. But what about its members? Aren't they Syrian? And there is no shame if our brothers in Iraq came here to help us fight. We did that for them during their war.
For many in the opposition, the international community should have labeled Syrian President Bashar al-Assad a terrorist instead. Many people are suspicious of the West and Syrian politicians who work closely with them. The main opposition body in exile, the Syrian National Coalition, has gotten world recognition, but it still doesn't have the stamp of approval from all Syrians.
We won't say whether we are with the Syrian National Coalition or against them. They should be here, on the ground. Plus, we have educated rebels who can lead.
The mainstream Free Syrian Army are not their preferred choice. God, please guide the FSA back to the right path, is what they chant.
If the
Free Syrian Army remains loyal, then we won't be against it. We want Sharia law and no peace with Israel. They shouldn't compromise and fall under the West's influence.
Not too long ago, when anti-government demonstrators took to the streets, they would appeal to the international community for help. They asked them to impose a no-fly zone. They asked the world to supply them with weapons. They're no longer asking for that. What people here are asking for is the international community not to interfere in the internal affairs of this country.
The opposition is already planning for the post-Assad phase, and for these people, that won't involve any form of Western intervention. Zeina Khodr, Al Jazeera, Idlib province.